In this video, I'd like to quickly review the nylon strap that you can buy from the Garmin website. Right here, I bought one for the Garmin Fenix 7 Pro Solar. That's such a long title. And the other one I bought for my Forerunner 255 Music. Now for the Fenix, I have the Ultra, and for the 255, I have the quick release band. The major difference is that with the quick release, you can easily remove the strap and put on another one using the quick release technology. Unfortunately, with the UltraFIt, they decided that a better approach would be to just slide on the strap, which is really cool from a minimalist perspective. But if I ever want to change this band, I have to go through a lot of effort. So I don't really understand why they didn't just include the other technology that they use for the Fenix. Because being able to switch the strap is a huge plus with these kinds of watches. Now, comfort-wise, I would have to say that the nylon is by far the most comfortable strap that I have tried. What's nice about it is that you can adjust how tight you want it to be fairly quickly. With this other strap that comes with the Fenix, it's not so simple. Although for this strap, which was included with the Fenix, I will say that it looks like it was designed to make sure you never lose your watch. Adjusting it is incredibly difficult compared to the nylon strap. Now, something else to keep into account is that this absorbs water, and relatively quickly. So if you go for a swim or a run and you tend to sweat a lot, this will absorb that moisture. And while you're running, it might not be so bothersome, but as soon as you come home and relax, you'll start to notice that. And this leads to you wanting to probably wash this in the shower or under the sink. You want to wash this band quite regularly. Otherwise, it's just going to lock in that sweat. Unlike with the silicone bands, which just dry off immediately. Now, is this band worth it? I'd have to say yes, especially if you are a Garmin fan. I absolutely recommend having a nylon strap. It is much more comfortable than the silicone strap. It is easier to put on, easier to adjust, with the downside being that it will wear much faster. With the quick release band, I've only had it for maybe a month or two, and it's already showing signs of being worn. So if I had to make a personal estimate to how long this would last, I would give it probably a year if you're wearing it every day, maybe 2 years if you don't do that many sports and you just use it lightly, but otherwise the material does wear down pretty quickly. But again, it is probably the most comfortable low-budget strap that you can buy from Garmin. And honestly, I'm just a little bit upset that they didn't include a quick release feature for the Fenix, because I'd love to be able to change into the silicone one quite quickly if I want to. Right now, to put on a different strap, I'm going to have to reverse engineer these instructions and then follow them again just to put it back on. And it might not seem like that much work, but it is quite inconvenient if you are in a rush to try to figure it out. So yeah, if you have a quick release band, you're probably going to enjoy this much more because you can easily switch it out. The UltraFIt, on the other hand, takes much more time.